What's up, YouTube? This is GNCRX Dude. I'm back at my house again. Tag team back again. Check it to wreck it. Let's begin. All right. So this video is on parking brake handles. Recently, one of my Facebook friends in Canada, Alex Giroux, he had posted up some Rover branded e-brake handles. I'm not sure where he got them from, but I've recently purchased some from another friend on IG, Gary, I think Gary Dawson, and he was able to get some more Rover e-brake handles. They're pretty similar to CRX's, and EFs. EFs are all the same if you don't know. All the e-brake, the whole e-brake mechanism, they're all SH3 part numbers, so they will all interchange and all work on the e-brake here. I guess Rover was another company that I'm not sure. I'm assuming that like the Rover valve covers, Rover had made economical cars, and then so just some of the parts that they made for their cars interchanged with Honda parts. So this here is off of my CRX. It's the OEM Honda brand e-brake cover. So this is a pretty decent condition. I would say that this one is about 7 out of 10 because it has some wear right here on this side that you can tell. You can see the design, the grain has been worn off over time. And then yeah, this is the Rover e-brake handle. So I just want to do a quick comparison. Let's open this up. So you can see that colors are pretty similar. The designs are pretty similar there. And all the shape is pretty much exact. I would say it's pretty much exact, but I think the colors are just slightly off. I'm not sure if it's related to exposure to the sun, but I feel like the OEM e-brake handle is always darker. But I mean, to the average person, you won't be able to tell. So the most significant thing with this is that the interior diameters here are going to be different sizes. So what Alex told me to do is just drill out some of this bottom. You see on the bottom there's like that little guide, so you're gonna have to drill out some of that, and also maybe I think once you drill that bottom out, you should be able to be good to go, because this, if you can see here, like this bottom guide there, the little line is shorter, if you will, than the line in here. So let's just try to slide this. So if you look at the e-brake, there is a channel. There's a channel here on the bottom, which that little line, little guide is designed to go into. So once you try to slide that on, and then you already have like trouble sliding it on from the top there. So it'll go on a little bit, but then it just gets really snug. So you got to get to drilling out the inside just a little bit. I feel like the drill is kind of the best technique at this point in time, unless you have some type of like sandpaper or something, some type of way just to sand that down in that little space, that given space. So yeah, and then on this side, it's hard to tell, but the the lip kind of just descends at an angle downward in the front, so you don't have to really worry about the front too much. You just got to worry about the back side more. And then another thing to note is those 3 tabs on the inside, one on the top, one on the left side, and one on this side. If you drill too far in, you can actually like cut those off, so you kind of want to try to just drill from the back side and get some of the material off the back side, and not so much the front side. All right, let's get to it. All right, so they were recommending use like a 3/4 inch drill bit, which would probably make quicker work of it, but I'm just using, I think this is a 1/2 inch drill bit. It's like my Harbor Freight, the biggest size that comes in the multi use. So it's kind of daunting, but you're just gonna start in the back here, get away from me, fly, and start just working out the material. So like I said, kind of like push down so you can get that bottom section, and then just go back and forth, and then you just gotta check your work periodically, see how things are going. You see this material coming out. Kind of push upward a little bit, back and forth. One of the things I did on the one I have on my CRX is, so you can see your drill bit on that side. I used some grease and just kind of slid it on there. Another thing you can do is maybe heat up the handle a little bit with the heat gun. A little bit of hot air, and just try to heat it up a little bit. And then every so often you can just try to slide it back onto the handle there. So when it does go on, you want it to actually be pretty snug. You don't want it to be really loose, otherwise it's going to fall off and give you issues. So yeah, let me just go ahead and work on this a little bit more, and we'll get to it. I'll let you know how many times I've gone back and forth to try to get the right amount of material removed. All right, so I've probably worked on this about 10 different times, trying to just clean the edges, get a little bit of that bottom guide lip off. And so I'm thinking that we are getting kind of close, so I'm gonna put a little bit of grease on this e-brake handle here and see how that works out. Put my finger there. All right, this bad boy on there. And then, so one of the things is that once you get it on, it's going to be really difficult to remove, especially if you have it on in the car. So you may have to use a pretty significant, remove a pretty significant amount of material. And like I said, you can also use that bigger drill bit. So this is really, really tight on there. Jesus. So I'm probably gonna remove a little bit more material and try again. But like I said, you don't want to remove too much, because if you remove too much, it's going to be loose on the e-brake handle, and then you're not going to be happy with it or yourself. So just take your time with this process. All right, so I've gone in and Removed material about 3 more different times. And I'm kind of liking the way that this e-brake handle is sliding with pretty relative ease. And so we're just gonna install it now. So it's gonna be super difficult when you have this on the car. So you're probably gonna have to remove a little bit more material. But when it's off the car, it's not gonna be as difficult because you can get better leverage, you know, better leverage, better positioning. But on the car, you're gonna feel like you're about to break something. So here we are. This is our final product. All right, so I just push it down just a little bit more. And my e-brake is chipping there, which really sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably remove that, because I was gonna offer this one up for sale. But yeah, there you go. That's it, the final product. You can see all the details in there, and it'll look, if you didn't have all this material peeling off here, it would look pretty brand new. So yeah, this is the Rover e-brake handle review. Keep your eyes out. I mean, if you're trying to do a resto mod, this is a good part to have. Yeah, leave any comments that you may have. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe. Ugh, can't even talk. Subscribe to the homies, Young Static, EF Buddy, John Martin Bryant, Lazy Man Garage, Garageville Hondas, another EFM vlog. Appreciate all you guys out there. Keep the EFs on the road, keep the EFs alive. Yeah, so Rover e-brake handle. If you can find one, awesome. If you're looking for one, hit me up. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe out there. Peace. Keep the EFs on the road.